Welcome back to Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle. I got a good feeling about this one. This is Game 7. This is going to be the final episode. We're going to wrap it up. No matter how long it takes, I think we can smack down Riddle and Voldemort relatively quickly. So let's begin. It's Harry's turn. He already has 3 attack and influence, 7 cards, but we need to do the Dark Influence card first. We're still at Godric's Hollow. Active hero loses 2 health. All other heroes lose 1. So, does Harry have his cloak? That would be convenient. He does not. So, he's going to go from 10 health down to 8. Ron's going to go from 10 to 9. Yes, there was a kerfuffle of Ron's health last episode, but through the notes in that episode, he is at full health now. Okay, for each ally in hand, the hero chooses one. Lose 2 health or discard a card. Ron, darn it. He doesn't have an ally in hand, so he can't discard his chocolate frog. Well, whatever. Riddle doesn't do anything to us. Boom, add a dark influence to the location. So Voldemort adds a dark influence to the location. Every time dark influence is removed from location, all heroes lose a health. Okay, and we can't attack Voldemort until we take out Riddle. Okay, Harry, let's get to it. What do we have here? Well, let's play all heroes draw a card. There's no restriction on drawing cards. Harry draws a card, and Ron will draw a card. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. What else do we have? For each spell played. How many spells do I have? Ooh, I have a lot of spells. The Elder Wand is awesome. So we're not going to discard anything this time. We're going to play a Loa Morha, which is a spell. We're going to play the Elder Wand down. Oh man, that Elder Wand is going to be awesome. Aloha Morha is another spell for another influence. Wingardium Levioso, gain an influence, put items on top of your deck. That's 4 spells we just played. 4 spells means for each spell played this turn, gain an attack and a life. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3. That's 4 attack for Harry and 4 life. He goes right up to full, no problem. Butterbeer, any 2 heroes gain an influence and a life. Harry gets an influence, Ron gets an influence. Harry gets a life, Ron gets a life, 9 to 10. Everyone's back to full. Chocolate Frog, any 1 hero gains an influence and a life. Well, we might as well give the influence and life to Harry. He's now got 2, 4, 6. And now we get to roll, choose any 1 house die to roll. Well, why don't we go ahead and roll Slytherin? Because that's the one that gives us attack most often. But this time it gives us both an influence. Alright, so Harry gets an influence, Ron gets an influence. Wow. And that, very quickly, is the end of Harry's turn. Alright. He's got 2, 4, he's got 7 influence. Eh? 7 influence. With 7 influence, he's just going to spend 6 of it and get Expelliarmus, gain 2 attack, draw a card. Boom, done. The other 1 influence can do nothing, so he's going to get rid of it. Alright. Riddle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tom Riddle is destroyed. He's out of here, which is exactly what I wanted to do, because Ron's going to have lots of allies. So we get rid of this guy. All heroes choose 1. They can gain 2 health. They're both at health. Or search their discard pile for an ally and put it in their hand. Why don't we go ahead and do that? Harry's discard pile is a single card. Ron's discard pile is full of goodness. He probably wants... I think he wants Kingsley because it gives him 2 attacks. So Ron's going to put that in his hand. Oh, man. I have a feeling Ron is going to bring some major pain here on his turn. We have 1 attack left. Yep, Harry First Blood on Voldemort. Harry discards all of his cards. He's going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards for his next hand. And we have to replace the Hogwarts card with another ally. Horse like Horn. All heroes choose 1, gain an influence or a health, and then you get to roll I believe that's Slytherin die. Alright. All good stuff. Yes, indeed. Alright. Over we go to Ron. Let's see if Ron can bring 19 attack. Probably not, but we'll see. Alright, Ron's turn. Yep, Dark Arts card 1, because we're at Godric's Hollow. Active hero loses a health. Reveal another Dark Arts card. Okay, that's 10 down to 9. Another Dark Arts card. Active hero loses a health. Another Dark Arts card. 9 down to 8. And we're just going through the Dark Arts event deck. Active hero loses 2 health. Okay, Ron took a bit of a beating, but I think Ron is going to shell out more of a beating than he took. Alright, he gets 2 influence that he already had. Add a Dark Influence to the location. Well, Voldemort just pounding the Dark Influence on the locations. Not too worried at the moment. Just need to smack him down. Oh, good word. Oh, this is just all good. Any one hero gains 3 health, draws a card. That's going to be Ron. He gets 3 health up to 9, and he's going to draw a card because, because he can. Oh, goodness. This is pretty gosh darn awesome. Clean sweep. Gain an attack. And get an influence if you defeat a villain. I don't think we're going to be defeating Voldemort. I don't think we can get 19 attack. We're going to get pretty darn close, though, because we have Polyjuice Potion. Oh, wow. Ron has 1, 2, 3. He's got lots of allies. All right. Gain 2 attack. If you defeat a villain, also gain influence and a life. Well, probably not going to happen. But he does gain 2 attack for that. He'll use Pigwidgeon for an attack. Of course, we just have to smack down Voldemort. Alistair Mad-Eye Moody, gain 2 attack, or 2 influence, remove 1. Well, he gets 2 influence. We remove a Dark Influence from the location, which gives Harry an attack, Ron an attack, but Ron an attack, it also triggers this. Each time Dark Influence is removed from the location, all heroes lose a health. So Harry goes from 10 to 9, Ron from 9 to 8. Ron and Harry don't really care. Okay, let's see how many more attacks we can get. Kingsley, 2 attack and health. So Ron's going to go from 8 to 9. He's going to get 2 attack. Also, remove a Dark Influence from the location, which once again triggers this. All heroes lose a health. Harry 9 to 8, Ron from 9 to 8. Tonks, 2 attack. 2 attack for Tonks. And Polyjuice Potion. We're going to play Tonks again for 2 attack. All right, this is looking good. So he has 4 influence. 4 influence. Ron's just going to take the influence and get rid of it. He doesn't care. Well, we're putting all this on Voldemort. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's up to 10. He's up to 12 damage of 20. That's a lot of damage, though. That's the end of Ron's turn. Ron, of course, didn't defeat any villains. Ron has played 3 or more attack, most definitely, which triggers his ability. All heroes gain 2 health. That puts Harry at full. Ron at full. Ron also played 2 or more allies. Any one hero gains 2 health. Well, we don't need it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, feeling pretty confident here. Pretty confident. We're going to finish it off. We're going to finish Voldemort off. All right, we're coming right back, and we're having Harry go again. All right, Harry's got 1 attack already. Dark Arts card, and it is all heroes lose 2 health and cannot gain health this turn. Ooh, okay, that makes things a little different. Oh, does Harry have his cloak? Nope. Harry doesn't have his cloak, so nobody can gain health. All heroes lose 2 health and can't gain health. All right. Add a Dark Influence to the location for Voldemort. Back to 1. When we remove 1, we lose a health. All right. It's all about attacks. Wow, gain 1 attack. If you assign at least 1 attack to each villain, well, there's only 1, so that will trigger. So we're going to gain an attack, and we're going to be removing the Dark Influence. Give it up, Voldemort. You can't do anything. Choose 1. Draw a card. We're going to choose to draw a card. Oh, man. Hedwig we'll use for an attack, obviously. I think we want to discard 2 cards to gain an influence and draw a card. So we're going to discard the 2 spells, which means Harry and Ron both gain an influence, and they both draw a card. So Harry draws a card, and Ron has no... Oh, yes, he has a draw deck. And Ron draws a card as I fumble around here. We'll pump up Ron's hand. We have gain an attack and a life. He can't get any life back. So Harry... Oh, I should have discarded that. Whatever. Harry gets an attack. It's just a matter of how many attack, and we get gain 1 attack, remove a dark influence from location, draw a card. So he draws a card, which will give him that. So he gains an attack, removes the dark influence from the location, which gets both Harry and Ron 1 damage from Voldemort's ability. And that's all all Harry can do. He has 2 influence. He doesn't care. He's going to be putting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage on Voldemort. Wow. We only need 3 more damage, and Voldemort is toast. Literally out of the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, like I said, pretty confident things are going Harry and Ron's way. Last up, well, I guess I'm pretty sure Ron can get 3 attack here. Ron's going to go, and yeah, this is pretty awesome. So over we go to Ron to quite possibly finish off Voldemort and win Game 7. Okay, Ron, I kind of figured you'd pull it off here in the end. All heroes choose 1, discard an ally or lose 2 health. You know what? Suck it up. We're going to both lose 2 health. I'm not even going to look at Ron's cards. At this point, it doesn't matter. All we need for Ron to do is come up with 3 attack. But we have to add a dark influence to the location. Which, whatever, what would he do? Can Ron come up with 3 attack? It's all he needs to do. If he has 3 attack, it's game over. Wow, there's all kinds of attack. So Ron will do 2 attack and draw 2 cards. Why not? Well, no, he'll do 2 attack, sorry, and he'll gain 2 life, just to try and get his life back. Lupin gives him an attack, and you know what? There's not much point in playing anything else. Any one hero gains 3 health. We'll give that to Harry. And Ron has 3 attack built up. 1, 2, 3, 20 damage on Voldemort. And there was Stupefy. There was a whole bunch more cards. 20 damage on Voldemort. You are crushed. Heroes win. And that's it. That is the end of Game 7. Wow. That was about 3/4 of the way through the playthrough. It kind of turned into cruise control, because Harry and Ron have, once you defeat them Horcruxes, you get those powerful abilities, plus the fact that Ron had so many allies built up by the end there. Yeah, we were bringing the pain. So that was it. Quite liked it. That's the entire run through of Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle, the base game, and that we did right here on my channel. Did games 1 through 7. So hope you enjoyed it. Yes, spoilers, of course. If you want to play this game for yourself, you probably don't want to be watching the series, but that's it. So yeah, I thought, once we got to the end here, we'd get 20 damage pretty quick, especially with Ron's abilities to just ramp up the allies. And there you have it. Wow. Done. Finished. And that, unfortunately, I guess for my viewers, that's going to be the end of the playthroughs for this year, because the holiday season is quickly approaching and there is much for me to do, and I'll be having family visiting, yada yada, on and on. So join me again in January 2019, where I'll start up some more playthroughs, as long as my computer doesn't blow up. It's been acting funny, so if there's a very long delay, it may be that I have to replace my computer. But so far, hopefully so good. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, likes. Really appreciate it. Suck it, Voldemort. You lose. This Harry Potter Game 7 finished it off, and we won. Harry and Ron, way to go. So thanks so much, and we'll see you in January for another playthrough series.